Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this week's video I did a makeup tutorial, a little demo on the new Wet n Wild Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Sticks, and I also used the Lemonade Craze palette on my eyes and a few new things from Maybelline that they came out with recently. So if you want to see how I got this eye look and see how the foundation held up and wore, then just keep on watching. So to get started, I am going to take the Maybelline Master Blur Stick. This is a pore minimizing tinted primer. I believe they had 3 shades in their tinted primer line, and then they had just like a clear version of this, and then they had one like the Smashbox pore minimizing one, the silicone one. So I picked this one up because I've never used a primer on a stick, first of all, and second of all, I've never used a primer that was tinted, and it's supposed to be pore minimizing, so I'm not sure if I just want to use it on one side of my face and then not use anything on the other. I think that's what I want to do, just to see how it works. Should we? Yeah. That's what that looks like. I think it did kind of mattify me and fill in my pores just a little bit if I compare it to this. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see a tiny bit of a difference. Now I'm going to try out the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. Oh my god, I'm so excited for these. I know I've heard that you don't get a lot of product. Wow, very interesting. So you get only 0.25 ounces, 7 grams, and this wasn't cheap. Yeah, this wasn't cheap at all. It was more than $10, I believe. 12 bucks, I think, just for this. Like this, how often are people gonna use this? Like, it is squishy and nice, but I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have put more product in here and not put this thing here, you know what I mean? But if I like the product, I like the product. I can't complain about the packaging. So I'll let you guys know what shades I have. I have 110 Porcelain. That's what she looks like. I got this to highlight with, and then I got 312 Golden. This is going to be my foundation shade. And then for contour, I got 330 Toffee. Let me compare this to the L'Oreal Infallible stick. How much do you get in here? You get 0.32 ounces, and then you get 9 grams. So that is a huge difference. I don't know if I'm going to use a brush on one side and a sponge on the other. I'll do both because I use both when I do my makeup, and if you guys use one or the other, you'll know how it performs with both. So we're going to take 312 Golden, and I'm just going to apply it. Oh, this might be a little too dark. I'm just going to apply it on my face. I don't know how much to use, so I think we'll just do that, maybe. This is super golden. I kind of like it. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. I kind of don't want to compare it to the L'Oreal stick foundation, but I probably will. With that foundation, I didn't really like it when I blended it out with my brush. I liked it with my sponge better. So I'm going to just blend it out with my brush first and then use my sponge over it. So far, it looks good. It's a tiny bit orange than I would like it to be. And then this is the unprimed side. And this is the Maybelline sponge. Wow, I'm so orange. Hopefully when I finish my whole face, it's not as bad. So honestly, I don't really see a huge difference with what tool I use to blend it out with. Both look super nice, super glowy. Not glowy, but dewy. A little dewy. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Oh, and just so you guys know, today, or it's 9 o'clock right now when I put it on. Let me tell you guys if I see a huge difference with the primed or the unprimed side. Honestly, they both look the same. I don't see a huge difference. So we're just going to highlight and contour my face. We're going to use porcelain to highlight under my eyes and then just the center of my face. So it didn't cover anything. It just highlighted a little bit under my eyes. But we're just going to roll with it. We're going to take 330 Toffee and just contour. Ooh, I like how neutral that is. I love how this is so, oh my god, this is such a nice shade to contour with. Because it's not too orange, it's not too dark. This is perfect. I feel like with these stick foundations, I can't ever find a shade that I like for my foundation. I just find a shade that I like to contour with. Just look how pretty and natural that looks. For someone that has drier skin or that likes cream contouring, you'll love this. So I'm just going to set and just do the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll be back to try out the Lemonade Craze palette on my eyes. Okay, so I actually have a new highlighter from Maybelline that I want to try out. This is the Master Chrome. I actually have the, let me see, I have the Molten Gold, and the new one that I got is the Molten Peach. I don't really like peachy pink highlighters, but I wanted to give this a try anyways because I really love this one. So we're gonna give this one a try. I'm going to take my Morphe M510 brush. Wow, this is powdery. So I'm just going to tap into it, dust off the excess, and highlight. I love the formula and I love the highlighter. I just don't like the color. It's not something that I typically go for. I like a more golden glow. And then another thing, I don't know if it's because it's a brand new highlighter, but it's super powdery. If I compare it to the other one, this one's more like a cream. This isn't powdery is what I'm trying to say. Like when you tap into the Molten Gold, it doesn't give you as much kickback as this one. This one just literally went everywhere. Like I said, I don't know if it's because it's a brand new highlighter and I haven't been using it, but I like my golden glow, so I think I'll be skipping out on this one. Even though it's really pretty, I'm not feeling the whole pink glow. You know what I mean? So I like my golden glow. I'll be sticking to that. Okay, actually guys, I am in love with the highlighter. I think I spoke a little too soon, and because of the bright lights, it wasn't actually giving me a realistic picture of what it actually looks like. So, and because like in real life I don't walk around with a ring light in front of me, so I like the way it looks without my harsh lighting, if that makes sense. So I think I actually like this. I might have to use it a few more times to maybe just get the top layer off so it's not as powdery. But anyways, oh, and by the way, for the foundation update, I don't really see a huge difference. The only thing I can tell right now is that the foundation that I used under my eyes is a tiny bit dry, if you can see that in that right there. So I probably won't be using this as my concealer under my eyes. Yeah, I probably won't be using this as a concealer under my eyes. Not that it says it's meant to be used as a concealer under your eyes. I just want to try and see. But if you can see that little weird patch, we won't be using that under the eyes anymore. But for the foundation part of the foundation stick, it's looking really pretty. And it's not as orange as it was when we put it on initially. But moving on to the Lemonade Craze palette. First of all, how beautiful is this? I love the colors. I've been loving yellow orange corals recently. I think I'll take Sherbet right here and just run that through my crease. Next, we're gonna take Berry Ice right here and put that through the crease again. I don't know what eye look we're going for. We're just gonna try and use all these shades and see how they work. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. So far it's blending out really nice. I'm going to take Sweet Tea right here. Well, you can see the color so much better now. But I'm going to dip into Sweet Tea and run that through my crease. So this one doesn't have as much kickback as the other two. I'm going to take another Wet n Wild brush and I'm going to take a Lemonade Craze, this yellow shade right here, and I'm just going to go on the outside of the crease color a little. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and take Ice Pop right here. It's a really pretty red corally shade, and run that through my crease. So if you build up the color, you get a nice color payoff. Once you put on the color, try not to blend a lot. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so then I'm going to take this Maybelline Brow Precise. I actually used this to carve out my brows and I really liked it. It's not as thick as I would like it to be, but it's fine. We're just going to do a little halo eye. Going to take Strawberry Lemonade. It's a really pretty pinky shimmery shade, and I'm just going to pop that where we put the concealer. It kind of reminds me of Tempera, I think, from the Modern Renaissance palette from ABH. And the more you pack it on, the more intense it gets. So then I'm going to take Ice Pop again and just blend out the edges. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Old Fashioned and just gently deepen out the inner and outer corner. And then for the lower lashes, or the lower lash line, I'm literally just going to take the Ice Pop color and just run it through my lashes. And then to highlight under my brow bone, I'm going to take Main Squeeze right here. And then I'm going to take the Lemonade Squeeze, or Strawberry Lemonade again, and just do a little dab on the lower lash line. Wow. And then I'm going to take Main Squeeze again and just highlight my inner corner. The shade is a little glittery, like I can see the chunks of glitter flying. So I am going to go pop some falsies on and I'll be right back. Before I go, I actually want to try the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express mascara. I know they have a mascara like this already, but I believe this is repackaged, maybe reformulated. I know it's repackaged because this one's like really pretty and glossy, but I'm just going to apply some of that mascara and I'll be back to do my falsies. I love the wand, by the way, and I've used the other falsies mascara. Used to be my favorite in middle school. I'm not going to do too much because I am going to put falsies on, but I'm just going to lightly coat my lashes. I feel like this is such a good mascara because of the wand and just the formula of the mascara. Look how much of a difference that made. Like, lashes make the biggest difference. And by the way, for my eyebrows, I use the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. This is literally one of my favorite pencils from the drugstore. Amazing. I love the spoolie on here because it's so different than your typical long skinny spoolie. But yeah, I'll be back with my lashes on. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes and maybe just a little on my top lashes. I legit have glitter everywhere under my eyes. I think it's because of the inner corner shade that I used, but whatever, we're gonna roll with it. I am going to pop on my lip color and I'm going to stay within the brand. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in 55 Driver. And before I end this video, I do want to do a few check-ins regarding the foundation, but I just want to let you guys know what I use on top of the foundation. Okay, so for setting under my eyes, I use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. This stuff is amazing. I've been using it ever since it came out. Good stuff. Go get you some. Good. I can't say enough good things about it, but I use that under my eyes. And then to set the rest of my face, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. This stuff is really good too. I've been using it for a while. I feel like if I had to name my favorite drugstore brand, I feel like it would be like a tie between Maybelline and Wet n Wild. But yeah, everything from Wet n Wild that I use in today's video I've loved, and I use a lot. Well, I have a lot of their products in my collection, so yeah, good stuff. And then to set my bronzer, I use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is amazing. This is literally my second or third bronzer I've went through. And then for my blush, I use the Revolution Matte Blush in Fusion. This stuff is super pigmented, super nice. And then of course for my highlighter, I use the new metallic highlighter in Molten Peach. I also heard that they have a new one in Rose Gold. I might have to try that one out because I really do like the formula of these highlighters. Okay, so to let you guys know, I was done, or I started doing my makeup at 12, I believe. It is currently almost 2 right now. It's 1:53. I had to wait a minute for my camera charger to charge. That's why I took a break in between filming, but it is currently 2 o'clock and this is what my foundation looks like. So far I am loving everything about this foundation. It looks super flawless, super nice. So I do have their Super Stay Liquid foundation, and I love that foundation. I just want to try this one and see if I would like it. I believe it's the same thing, it's just in a stick form. And I totally forgot to use the blender. I'm sorry, but I'm being realistic. I probably wouldn't use it if I wasn't, like, I wouldn't even use it even if I wasn't filming a video, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not practical for me. I like my brushes, my sponges better than this little applicator. But as far as the foundation, it looks super good, super flawless. One thing I've noticed, it hasn't creased in my smile lines. A+ for that, because a lot of foundations crease on my smile lines now for some reason. But yeah, this is what she looks like. She looks beautiful. I will check in with you guys in a little and let you guys know how it's holding up. Okay, so I just want to do a quick little update before I take my makeup off. It is currently 7:25. Okay, so this is what my face looks like. I'm a tiny bit oily, but it's not like really bad oils, you know. It's still really good. Wow, it held up so nice. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys see what the foundation looked like after 7 hours, 7.5 hours, 6.5, 7.5 hours of wearing it. But yeah, it looks so nice. Didn't break up anywhere. Isn't like splotchy or blotchy anywhere. It's a little bit oily, like on my nose and my forehead, but still looks really nice and so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give me a thumbs up, leave a little comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!